Right now, I guess, dang, just thinking about how I'm in a totally new area. But I'm also thinking about, like, should I be running? Like, I find myself sprinting a lot. And then my thoughts go to, should I be not sprinting to save food, you know? And then my mind goes to, what if people are thinking the reason I'm being so careless about my food is because I don't think I'll actually survive the winter and it'll be futile anyways. But then I'm like, no, that's not it. I do think I can survive. I really do think I can survive this. I know I can, and I think I will. Ooh, more interesting. Fly aragic mushrooms. Now I hear a distant rift. Dang it. I'm gonna need to get some wood. I mean, I have wood, what the heck? I need to get more packed dirt. I think I can actually just make a house with bony soil. Yeah, because I don't want to have to collect a bunch of dirt with my hand. What's this? Mature turnips. Okay, we'll, what is that? Yeah, makes sense. Eerie music would play once you surround yourself by a bunch of bones. Surround yourself with bones. Oh boy. I think in the morning we'll collect some flints so we can harvest those turnips with more yield by use of a hoe. I want to make a hoe so I can get more out of my turnips. Ugh. Uh-oh. I think we need... well, no. We don't need to make a meal yet. Now, how long is this good for? 1 day. What about all of our other food? We don't have much food pre-made, so that's good. Nice. We still have 1 serving of rye. I think I can place my bed right here. Let's sleep. In the tomb of bones. Just don't wake up outside of the tomb. Just don't wake up outside of the tomb. Just don't wake up outside of the tomb. Oh my gosh. I kind of almost did. All right. It's funny how I love the B-nade. I haven't even used a B-nade yet. And I'm like letting my whole inventory be taken over by B-nades. I'm just gonna stand here for a minute and let this whole morning, let a little bit of the morning pass. I'm just gonna meditate to the sound of drifters. It's 3:11 right now. Oh, 1 hour has passed. One vintage story hour. That's not long enough. We're gonna have to keep waiting. Wow, yeah, it's cold, but I'm warm in here. All these bones are keeping me warm. Dang, I would love to just chuck a bee-nade out there and hear them get stung. Getting stung as they run away. I think the wood, having the wood is actually unnecessary. Honestly, what have I used this? I've gone this far and I have not used any wood from this 16 stack of pine logs. So I feel like that's unnecessary. And it took like what, one tree? It was like one tree to chop down. I really think I can let this wood go. All right, it's about time to get out. But not exactly quite yet. I do want to make progress. But these dang drifters, man. They won't let me go. They're like, we know that needle-nosed slime ball is in there. All right. It's starting to sound pretty good. It's starting to sound pretty safe. I'm just extra careful because I want to pick up all of the bony soil. I don't want to have to run away. And it can get really crazy. That's why I didn't want to have to do this. Didn't want to have to... Ooh, what did we pick up that we shouldn't be? I definitely want to keep the copper axe, too. Sticks, really? Well, they could be crucial for the night to have sticks, so I want to keep the sticks. Also the logs. I think it's time we put down these pine logs. All right, any drifters come by, we can handle them from here. Let's pick up all of our bones and go. We've been patient. Hopefully those turnips will average out my other turnips a bit. That'd be great. Can you imagine how dirty these bandages would be if you broke a bunch of bony soil blocks with them? All right. Is it worth it? Maybe not. Maybe just get a few turnips here and there. I should be making a hoe, but I'm worried they're not gonna last long enough anyways, you know? I mean, yeah, I gained 1 day out of it, I guess. And we travel onward. Am I leaving anything behind there? Nah, just the wood. Nothing unintentional. It's beautiful over here. Ooh, another trader. This one's carrying a wagon with his wagon. Ooh, building materials trader. Tinker. That's a builder's name if I ever heard one. Wallpaper. Wow. Cool. I have a copper axe I would sell you. Yeah, 10 bronze. I need a 10 bronze. Let's see, what does Roy, the building trader, want? No, the treasure hunter. I didn't mean to say building trader. Roy, the treasure hunter, wants a pickaxe. 10 bronze pickaxe. Alright, we can't spend any more time here. Oops. Tinker. Yeah, Tinker. Let's keep going. I wonder if they'll close the door themselves. Like, if I just opened this door and then left, but stayed in the area, and then, like, temporal storm happens, if he would get killed by a drifter because I didn't close his door. So it's good I always close their doors, but I kind of want to experiment and see if they would eventually close their own doors. Alright, we're getting into a... Well, we still have pine logs. Getting into some kind of bauxite gravel, huh? Forests make me nervous because of bears. Larch log. Let's just kind of run like crazy. Maybe we're running a little too much. Wow. That's beautiful. We've hit some beautiful lands. Whoa. You see the raindrops on the lake, on the little pond. Ooh. Let's see what's in here. This would be a good place to stay. If it weren't for being so early. It's 2:30. We still have distance to cover. Is that more larch wood? Larch log. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, we're about to see a solar eclipse or what? I've got to keep an eye out for this. Rainfall is almost all the time here. Makes me a little nervous about thunder, lightning. I see it's very windy. I see ruins. Oh, a lot of ruins. Alright, cool. Let's pick up some bones. Whoa. Okay, nothing, nothing, nothing. Uh-oh, it's getting cold, isn't it? And I can't get that bony soil, that's okay. Yeah, it's getting very cold. High wind factor? Being soaking wet doesn't help. Yeah, but the sun and the moon are doing some weird stuff. Getting all close to each other. Whoa, I can't even see. We're gonna need to eat big time, big time. We need to just make a meal. Oh, here we go. We got food right here. Blueberry porridge. Wasn't much. I say we stop and make a meal somewhere. There's wolves down there. I'm glad I can see that far. This is getting dangerous. Let's use our new knife. I think that's all I needed, right? One piece of grass. It's already becoming dark. Maybe we should go back to that cave. I want to find one cave. I just want to find a simple cave. I can't see. I need to get into a cave. I will take a big cave. Take what I can get right now. We need to eat. We can afford to eat 2 of these. Okay. The rest have to be for meals. Now this is starting to look a little more promising, but there's a lot of snow up there. I've noticed high wind definitely seems to factor into the shivering, which makes sense. Still looking for a cave. Oh, bees. I heard bees. I think those were bees. I don't even want to look at them. I gotta focus on a cave. As much as I'd like to figure all that out. Is that mushrooms? Jack-o'-lantern mushrooms. Oh! Ooh, negative HP, but it does something, right? That's too poisonous for me. Oh, I can't see now. Oh, shoot, I'm sprinting, using up the last of my food. Alright, I hate to do this, but I gotta eat some turnips. These should be going towards meals, not singular. But I think I gotta eat them singular anyways, because there won't be enough. They won't last long enough anyways. Because I don't have, like, sealed crocs or anything. I'm trying to scale. There goes my torch. Okay, rift activity is calm. So I need to start being safer. Is my torch down there? But I can't pick up my torch because of this dang horsetail. Come back, torch. What's happening? Am I taking cold damage? What's happening? I don't have time to get warm. Shoot. I don't have time to get warm. Okay. Okay, okay. We're gonna make a fire right here if we can. All right, there we go. Okay. And look, I had food still. Making some rye porridge with mashed green crack russulas. Russulas. I don't know. They're tasty green mushrooms, is what I'm figuring. There it is. And they don't even look green when cooked. Nice. Sleeping will be dangerous. Unless I do this. There we go. Now sleeping will be fine, I think. Yeah, because now I can put my bed here. Should be good now.